he had imagined Shreya Ghoshal for this song, and you're singing it.
The song is very, very tough. For instance, you barely have any space to breathe. तुझको लगा रखना अंग संग मैंने हाय 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 जीत लो जमाने से मैं जंग करके. He didn't even want me to break it here like I broke it right now.
When you're trying to sing other people's songs, so you should give it your own interpretation.
Absolutely, why not? Lata ji to thi. उनको why do you want to become a certain Lata ji? Or even a Sunidhi Chauhan? Hi, this is Yashika Sikka. You're watching Connect Cine with Faridoon. Stay connected.
Yashika, welcome on Connect Cine, and congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, Tu Kya Jaane, A.R. Rahman. What does it mean for you?
Everything and more. The
And why is
best
that?
dream, the biggest dream I could ever dream of, really. It's unbelievable. It's been a month of since the song is released, and trust me, it hasn't sunk in fully.
Right, I was seeing one video where Rahman says playing piano and you're just singing the song along with him. To get that sort of patronage from a musician who has um, I think achieved so much in I think in life and his career that people can do anything to even come remotely close to that. What does it mean that the simplicity and the devotion with which he has supported you?
As I said, everything and more. This was really unimaginable. When I met him, trust me, the only thing that I could see through in him was a little kid who is still, after so many years, so enthusiastic about what he does. And when it comes to music, he might be doing all sorts of complicated things in the track, but in his head, it's very, very simple. It's as if it's just child's play for him. Everything is so simple, and he emits that aura, and the room becomes like that. I mean, when I was recording with him, of course there were nerves and all, but I don't know why I realized I was feeding off his energy, and it was so calming. It was so calming.
And it becomes even more significant because he had imagined Shreya Ghoshal for this song, and
Yeah.
you're singing it. So I think that because of that reason, it becomes even more I think important because that level of melody he could see in your voice.
Absolutely, absolutely. You actually just put it in the rightest of words. I mean, I was telling a friend yesterday that all my life, while I was growing up, I have listened to so much of A.R. Rahman. It's unbelievable, really. My father used to tell me that kitni CDs घिसेगी? I am sick and tired of buying you CDs. And but I could never picture myself singing those songs because they were so tough. They were so intricate. And I personally thought I never had the vocal range to do that. I don't know how did he fit me in the scheme of things and it all happened. I won't say it was very easy, the recording, because the song is very, very tough. For instance, you barely
Mm.
have any space to breathe in a song. There are moments where you're
And
singing almost three and a half or four lines together. But I don't know. I think it was only the trust that he put in me, and the melody also. The melody and the lyrics just kept driving me. It felt like they just kept guiding me. It was so beautiful.
so can you explain it to us by singing?
Yeah, sure. So the song goes like, there are parts where it'll be like, सच्चियां मोहब्बतां बुलंद करके रखना पिटारी में तू बंद करके. I have space to breathe. Then रुसड़ा भी हंसड़ा भी नाल तेरे तुझको लगा रखना अंग संग मैंने हाय 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 जीत लो जमाने से मैं जंग करके. Here is
Wow,
where I breathe. So I'm breathing almost after two
that's
and a half
tough.
lines,
That's
and there
really
are a
tough.
lot of inflections. तुझको लगा रखना अंग संग मैंने हाय 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 जीत लो जमाने से मैं जंग करके. He didn't even want me to break it here like I broke it right now. He wanted me to end at jang karke. Yeah, so it was very, very tough.
Amazing. I think that's fantastic. Okay, and so can you just since you're already singing the hook line "Tu Kya Jaane" as well.
Yeah, sure, okay. तू तू क्या जाने मेरे यार है, तू क्या जाने मेरे यार, छुप छुप तकती हूँ, कह ना सकती हूँ, छुप छुप तकती हूँ, कह ना सकती हूँ, नैना चोर से एक दिन जोर से करना है तुझको प्यार, हाय नैना चोर से एक दिन जोर से करना है तुझको प्यार, तो क्या जाने मेरे यार, हाय तो क्या जाने मेरे यार।
Brilliant. Okay, so in my office today, there were girls who were singing this song, and the movie has reached to the entire world, and extraordinary response has been coming in as well. What is the best compliment that you've received so far?
Best compliment. You know, it's very unbelievable, but so many musicians from the fraternity, they all have been telling me that it feels like a personal win. And when I heard that, I realized at what level must they be connecting with my art and as a person to be able to feel that. It's a very profound thing to say when you feel like someone else's victory is your victory. It also means that they somehow wanted for it to happen. And there was one girl called Bhavya Pandit. She's a fantastic singer. She said that amidst all the wrongs that keep happening in this world, sometimes there is poetic justice, and people like Yashika get to sing such a beautiful song with Rehman sir. It is the best thing I've heard.
Amazing. Okay, so now this has happened for sure, but जैसे आपने अभी गाया भी और जिस तरीके के नुएंसेस हैं, ब्रेथ का कंट्रोल है, ऑब्वियसली you're classically trained singer as well. तो ये आई थिंक 4 मिनट की 5 मिनट के गाने से एक कामयाबी मिल रही है, लेकिन उसके पीछे काम बहुत सालों का लगता है. तो कुछ
बहुत
अपनी
सारे.
जर्नी के बारे में बताएं, सफर के बारे में बताएं.
So, sir, taking singing professionally, taking music professionally was never the plan. I was full on into academics, and it was only and only and only because of my father's continuous persistence over around 15, 20 years, actually, 20 years and more, that I finally decided to take up music professionally. And the reason for me not wanting to take up music professionally was that I always thought that it is the most difficult thing to do. I always thought I was not good at it. I was not good enough. And I was made to feel that also in wherever I used to perform back in Delhi. But I don't know what belief did my father have in me. I don't know what did he see through. He was not even a musician, but he was just a very, very ardent listener. And he never gave up. Never, never, never gave up on me. He used to take me to all reality show auditions and all of that. And I used to tell him, why do you take me to all these places? I always fail you. I sing very badly and all of that. But I don't know, one thing led to another. We kept finding the right people, and I had a lot of mentors guiding me. That was a huge support. So then finally, after completing my graduation, I decided, okay, now is the time. Music is much bigger and a more important part of my life than I ever thought of it. And so, yeah, I came to Bombay around 11 years ago, and I didn't know anyone. I didn't know any single person here. I didn't know how to approach music composers, barring the very few top music composers that we all know of. Who are the people that you get work with? Because getting a playback and then a solo playback and also a playback that becomes a hit or reaches a lot of people, there's a lot that you want to do behind it. I mean, for instance, managing your survival, and in Bombay, it's very, very difficult. So I didn't know what to do. So I came here, started doing some shows. I did some odd jobs. I used to do voiceovers. I used to sing jingles. I still do. Jingles has been my mainstay. And many, 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 many rejections later, I'm here.
That's amazing. That's amazing. What sort of rejections?
That I have a very unique voice. So back in Delhi, when I thought I don't want to take up music professionally, is when I met the rejection of me not having that particular high range, the high vocal range, which a certain Lata ji has, or an Asha ji had, or a Geeta Dutt also had. And then this went on for many, many years. Every show that I went to, if I have to be very, very specific, जब भी मैं गाना गाती थी किसी की तालियां नहीं बजती थी. That memory is core memory for me, and I always thought there's something wrong. What am I doing wrong? I was too young to understand it. I had a guru jinke under I was training, uh, but I don't know, he never had an answer to this. And then comes Sunidhi Chauhan, and she proves all of us wrong. She proves that even if you can't touch a note as high as certain Lataji or an Ashaji, you're still very much a singer. And it was, I've met her recently and I've told her many, many times that it's only and only because of people like Sunidhi Chauhan that I thought that voices like mine, which are not the, so to say, the conventional voices, the thin voices, they have a place. And एक्सप्रेशन गाने में क्या होता है वो आई थिंक मैंने सबसे ज्यादा गीता दत्त, नूरजहां और सुनिधि चौहान और आशा जी से सीखा है. तो एंड गाने को
Interesting.
अपना कैसा बना लेते हैं. आई क्लियरली रिमेम्बर आई वाज इन स्कूल एंड आई यूज्ड टू लिसन टू ऑल सुनिधि चौहान सॉन्ग्स एंड आशा जी सॉन्ग्स एंड आई यूज्ड टू फील दैट she literally becomes the character that she's singing for in the song. And when you become the character, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to soften your voice in a certain place. You don't have to do theatrics. Then you are just the character. So yeah, long story cut short, I learned many, many, many things from Sunidhi Chauhan, and that was exactly the turning point in my life, because those songs I could sing. And also, the people that I used to sing with in Delhi, they wanted me to sing at the original pitch, which is a very big misconception, which literally stops you from interpreting the song on your own. According to your register, we all have such different timbres. We all have such different frequencies in our voices, and it's a pity that most people don't explore that. It's a very big thing.
You mean to say that when you're trying to sing other people's songs, you should give it your own interpretation?
Absolutely, why not? Lata ji to thi. Unko, why do you want to become a certain Lata ji? Or even a Sunidhi Chauhan. I could learn how she does things, how she becomes the character. But how do I embody that character is solely my personal take on it. And why not?
Mm.
Why do I want to become a
Absolutely. I mean,
Sunidhi Chauhan?
no, bilkul, absolutely.
Yeah,
And you've learned classical music?
I have, yeah, back in Delhi.
Okay, and what gharana, like who's your ustad?
Patiala Gharana se, my first teacher was Mr. Ashwini Sudan. He was a school teacher, but he taught me a lot. I think he set my foundation very right. He made me hear a lot of Pakistani songs and Punjabi songs, and my grandparents were refugees from Pakistan, so I found an instant connect there in that gaiki. For instance, what Parvez Mehdi ji would sing or a certain Noor Jahan would sing, I felt that I have a soul connection there. So yeah, that went on, and I did my Visharad in Indian classical, and then I trained under this guru called Pandit Baldev Raj Verma ji, again back in Delhi. That was Kirana.
Interesting. Okay, so now Diljit is a singer himself, a very fine singer as well. So have you spoken to him? Has he said anything about the song?
Actually, it so happened that even during the audio launch and the premiere, we could barely just exchange pleasantries and not really talk a lot because he was surrounded by everyone. And yeah, it was just unfortunate.
Okay, and what do you think of the way he has tried to interpret
Ah,
Chamkila in an uninhibited manner, in a progressive manner?
the best way it could have been done. There is a reason why everyone is saying that only Diljit could have been the most befitting person for this cast. Everything. I mean, from acting to singing. My God. If you want to play a legendary character like Chamkila, I think Diljit is literally the guide out there. In terms of singing also. Impeccable. Impeccable. I can't pinpoint a single thing which was not right. And also, it's very difficult. He also said this in an interview that I'm very sure that he had to forget Diljit Dosanjh, the singer, and he had to become Chamkila the singer, which is not easy to do. And especially when you're singing live. In the whole movie, all the songs of Chamkila and Amarjot ji, they're singing live. It's very difficult. So I think he's done a fantastic job.
No, no, absolutely. There's no doubt about that. Okay, and what sort of offers have started coming your way post the song?
I think I've realized Rahman sir's not matters so much that people are now more surer of my voice.
Yeah.
So a lot of films are coming up. I'm singing a lot of songs, but let's see what all makes through.
Amazing. And how's your father responding to this?
My father's no more.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
No problem, no problem at all.
Okay,
It's
but
sad that he's not. I keep telling people that it's insane. It's so interesting. It's fascinating that the person who sows the seeds never sometimes doesn't even get to see how the tree blooms. And it's one
yeah.
एक मलाल है बहुत ज्यादा इसका. But I'm sure he's listening. I'm sure he's listening, and I'm sure the way I've gotten the song against all possible odds, I'm sure he was the medium. Even Rahman sir said this, and I was like, it can't be more true.
So my father passed away quite a few years back, and I genuinely feel that I can relate to what you are going through, and all I can say is that I think he's watching you at every step of the way.
Watching you,
And
I'm very sure he has handled me
mm,
through my entire journey of these 10, 11 years, and especially through this recording. Because it was a tough recording. It was one of the toughest recordings of my life.
I'm sure. I'm sure. So Yashika, congratulations once again.
Thank
Congratulations
you.
for your entire family.
Thank
And
you.
to I think to Rahman sir, when I spoke to him, he was so happy with the way you have delivered the song, and I think he's truly an amazing human being himself. So
Yeah.
congratulations and all the best wishes for all your future ventures.
Thank you so much, sir. It was such an honor to be on your show. Really. Thank you.